Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on this video. It may look slightly intimidating by the length of the video, but you can rest assured that the rest of the videos in this series won't be so long, hopefully around 15 to 20 minutes. Hope you enjoy. What's going on everyone, it's me T, and welcome back to the channel. So it's been a very long time since I've uploaded a video to this channel, so I thought what better way to do it than kick off a brand new series, which this time is going to be Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I've had a few people in my Discord say that this game is really good, it's worth a play, it's going to take a very long time on the channel, so hopefully it can be like a main series, I don't know. Hopefully I enjoy this game, if it does well, make a series out of it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So it looks like we've got some of the characters being shown here. That bear seems to be the main protagonist or whatever, I don't know. But it's like the icon for the game or something. So let's have a look. Hopefully it works okay on my computer, because I know my computer's not the best. There's that bear again. Stop. He's getting tortured. Jeez. Last off. What's going on? I'm so confused. He got like tortured and then just sent into space. I'm guessing this is a cutscene. He's dead. He's dead. Bruh. That bear's evil. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the centre of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. The government-funded school of privilege. They said if you come here and manage to graduate, you're set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into workforce every year. It's built to raise hope in the nation's future. It's built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you need to already be attending high school. Two, I can't speak today. What is wrong? Two, you have to be the very best at what you can do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you can... Why can I not speak? No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Makoto Naegi. Okay. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to great special abilities and personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff that I like to do, but it's like I'm a psycho for music. Like, if you ask me what my favourite song was, and my favourite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm no everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But, you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I can feel that way. All you have to understand is, well, just let me tell you about the preparation I did last night for you to get ready today. What's this? Hope's Peak only invites the students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees, so to prepare I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about the ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a popular group famous all over the country. It's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the clean-up hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already set their eyes on him. Flash. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. This game reminds me a bit of Persona 5, which I haven't even played yet. It's just the style of it, I guess. She's been on the covers of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some reading that made me realise how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I didn't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How does such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. Just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter to see why. We've recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our high school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. We spelled it out as plain as day. I couldn't find it by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better at just signing their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I didn't read the rest of it. But then actually standing in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there would be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 AM. The meeting started for a little while, but yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I've done this a million times before. I took my first step towards the main hall. It's just like reading a book. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over there in the corner. It says it's 7:10 AM. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody will be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that will help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if anything else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Oh, okay. What the... The instant I took my first step forward, my view became all twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. Then the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realised the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Oh. Welcome to Despair, prologue. Okay. Save the data? Yes, I will. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep just here? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? I love this graphics. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. I'm using a controller. If you aim at an object, you can interact with. You can press the left mouse button. I'm guessing that's A. And presto, you investigate that object. Use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint. I'm guessing that's the right stick. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button to move the mouse around. Wait, you try looking around the classroom. Yep. Okay. What are these? What the heck? In any normal crossing, that's where a window should be. It looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. How to knock it down? Bang bang. Yup, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. But that's not what matters here. Most importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? That camera? Is that a surveillance camera? I didn't read the rest of that. Surveillance camera. It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep those weirdos from just wandering in. Clock? Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? So, has he gone like through a time skip or something? Because maybe it's just out. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of jewelry I must have left there. I have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start, starting today. This school will be your entire world. Some kind of cheap looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Yeah, I just read that. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself lined up. I passed out in the main hall, and someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. Then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Which way is that? Is it this? Yes. Leave the area, yes. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Me neither. I literally don't know what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the WS key. Okay, so hold the shift key. Press the tab key to go into that. Okay. Which one's wrong? I'm confused. Gotta work out these controls. Yeah, thanks for that. Cool if I had controls for the controller. What's this? The spare hotel. I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight. But anyway, I need to get to the main thing. Okay, how do we actually can't go through there. Okay. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing in. We don't go through it then. Controls are pretty janky. School store. I guess it's not open. Oh yeah, it says keep out. So then a fire exit here. Is that where we just came off? Or is that? By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Looks like I don't have to read.
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I could swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name is Naegi. Sorry I'm a bit late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I'm supposed to sleep. Whoa, you two? Things just keep getting curious and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond the shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I still have no idea what's going on. Just a moment, there's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is completely unacceptable. Surely you are aware that the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp? To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm. She's the goody two shoes. I pulled it. She's goody two shoes. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we go around and just introduce ourselves? Hell, I have time for further introductions. Maybe, but it might be a good time to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems. I mean, how are you supposed to talk to each other if you don't know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get to introductions. Let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's just best to focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good chance for something to get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope Peak Academy thing online, but I still don't know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Start by talking to those 5 over there. Every student does blah. Okay, right, so I've got to pay attention.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity.
Let's work together in our education crusade. Hello there, Kiyotaka Ishimaru. So that's according to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honours every year. He's basically a flawless honour student. He's also known for the work he's done with his committee's public morals committee. You see, he respects rules above everything else, earning him the title of ultimate moral compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy's kind of annoying. Okay, next person. Okay. Not that you remember the line anyway, but I'm just going to take this one. Okay. Yeah, she got moved when she was 10 with a girl from talking about her actual literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Near Is the Ocean, a love story is said to be a masterpiece. The book was said to pick with women, the fishermen's quickly shot air into what is known by. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all their books are instant bestsellers, which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type with the masterpiece bit of romance in it.
What's your problem?
Yeah, it's not like that. That's a state. Staring at me, filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, just I know what you just thought. You thought you were such a thing. You thought it was so funny. That's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to fight him. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand it.
Anyway.
I don't really care. I'm just talk about that in a seriously complex other way of about the successful people. Okay. Sayaka Maizuna.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Maizuna. I look forward to getting to know.
Alright. Oh, it's the ultimate person to the way she moves the positive mesmerizing, that pleasant sense of quiet place. When I saw her name in that program, I frankly I was really surprised. She's a famous voice of the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's widely known to appear in TV and magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember it. Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. She's like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Did you really hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding? I just have a really pretty good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Hey, by any chance? Now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. You can go to it. Did you?
Just hold on.
She kind of wants to place place for towers. Ridiculous back and forth. Just got carried away, I guess.
Hear me?
Self-introduction for introducing yourself. You can find a little idle chit chats. You're right.
sorry.
Sorry. Okay. We'll talk about this later. Sounded like several people already had something to say. It's not I'd rather see each other. Like you said, we can talk later. Leon Kawata.
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
Ultimate baseball star. Who's that one? I recognise that name. He played for the national high school champs in 1900, the ultimate baseball star. And a superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured you would be able to baseball star and all. What were you expecting? Some shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting one of those sporty looking traditional baseball players. I mean, when I found out that article and picture of you online, that's how you look then. Well, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega encouraged right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of the national championship regulations. Now I refuse to cut my hair. Now I'm not gonna die. I don't baseball. Until I've never been to a single practice. You think the practice needs to still start there? At least some about proof. As soon as I got accepted, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. Dream for the future? My only part of life is getting into music. We can just start dancing where I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I don't really sing, it's all I need is a songwriter or someone who guitar music. This new version of me is chasing after the dreams that's super cool to them now. Can't believe I'm here. Never imagined I'd hear something from like that from the baseball stuff. Last guy, the slightly huge guy.
I am here.
You can go and just sit on this computer for days. By the way, have you seen about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, that word. Well known and supremely regarded the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of my fan comics at a school festival. The event is passed into legend. Some of them you can get a report saying I've tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad then. But that's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The world of such idiots means nothing to me. I am fucking off, utterly unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier, serving life and over destroyed, and mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work as an IAB, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. My work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes,
It's
indeed.
about embracing our basis sturges. I don't think no one's comprehend it. I have to talk to those 5 people over there. Okay, so we got. Oh, go left and right again. I don't know. Actually,
But my friends just call me
my
Hina.
friends can be here. What's up? Ultimate Swimming Pro. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even being chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, I forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it.
Sure, go. Here, I'm in the brain right now. Makoto Naegi. She kept repeating my name and using her finger when she was writing to me. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, what am I doing 3 times? You can have to write something else. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? Spell it exactly like it sounds. Right, yeah, I'll just try to figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one last thing, she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Okay, sure.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm sure we're going to through the second program. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed when I find she's used to stuff like this. Anyway, hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh yeah, good point. So, you don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
No. Shiro Fusaki is known for the cutting-edge program she's created. She's the ultimate program. She's also got that timid little bunny type going, which is endeared to her legitimate fans. Hey, seriously, I'm really sorry. What is anything going on? Because you seem upset, you must be mad. Have you lost a thought? Yeah, I have nothing to do with me getting safe from you.
Thank you.
Well, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why I fancied him so soon. Here's a Kirigiri. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark. It's really tightly plugged. Oh, but you know, my name didn't show anywhere that I was speaking Canada for it. And I did see those students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or business. I discovered among them. So what do you do in school? What's that supposed to be? Oh, I just meant getting water here seemed getting water here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something do you mean?
That doesn't matter.
What should I tell you? Huh? I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not doing it. Other than that, I turned back in mind, so I was thinking maybe she could teach by chance with me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Okay. Okay, this one.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay. Fashionista. Anybody recognize this one? It's from my child present thing in high school government country. He's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her in tons of magazines with this bit. I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Oh, you're talking about my company, isn't it? Well, of course, those are totally people for shocked. I'm just shocked. Yeah, you know, I just stand back with like completely wrong. Honestly, I'm real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna be depressed.
Totally.
Just don't ignore these into the photo cover photos. If you're surprised by that, it's all the blowing big up something dangerous to believe in. Look at the eyes that jump so big, sweet skin to him look so surrounded and forced down. Too many dreams are getting crushed today. Mondo Owada.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Alright. Means it's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's had respect for even all from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you, sir. Yeah. I'm glad it became around one more over like a bit because you can see. If we're going to the other ones left. Alright, so left to right again.
I am Sakura Ogami.
I'm gonna what are you? Martial artist. Oh gee, I almost thought last year she was a guy. Today I say something like that out loud, it's the day I get down to human people, so she's a girl, okay. Now I remember, she completed the martial arts tournament and recommended despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That throne almost said a bit more about her. Some call me Oga, some even think she's the closest known top living. She's closest known relatives to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming host geek students who are reading this, let me warn you right now, you value your life and avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about it. Hey you. But yes, I snapped to attention without even realizing it. This was some creepy part of my body, and tiny.
I see.
Also, coincidence for us to find out an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not supposed to think to act as my true partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame to me. We have to do something like this for me.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Affluent Brooklyn. Hi, nice to meet you. There isn't much anything I can do about it, even among the high schools. For the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerates. He's also started managing business operations and his own personal assets over the past. His title of Ultimate Affluent Prodigy is completely accurate. He's the definition of an exception. That's everything learned about him from the group people in different ways.
Come on.
But don't how much really really understand all my sitting with me. Zoro says to me, you and I will never spend in the same life. Like a enjoy. This guy.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
We'll see. Typhoid. Yasuhiro Hagakure was a known supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting something. Honestly, I don't really get the fortune telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't remember if there's any truth.
Could it be?
Okay, I give it. What happened?
Serious?
Sorry, you look around. Seriously, I told you so. So what? I can't remember the angel with the crazy man chasing after Bigfoot lying in the sky watching his mouth. That guy on the angel is your guardian angel. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, we could grab some brewskis and some time and get severely into a glorious civilization. What? No, you'd like to drink at high school?
You know?
I like things from away. I've been held back a few times to the weeks for a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Last person, Celeste. Looks like we don't have to say. You've been introduced. I am Celeste. Celeste Ludenberg. Gambler. Celeste Ludenberg? Ludenberg. It is my name. But if you don't mind, please call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, do you have a real name? I don't know who you're talking about. Celeste Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I was much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, we fall through at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that film are right wrong. Self-styled Celeste Ludenberg. She's the only gambler who's the most bright. Other than our obvious stuff, because they're buildings clothes. Everything about her was wrapped in the ways. They say she ended in one million pound gambling tournament, only the type of queen of liars. She's totally clean that the other players taking their life savings and rather than she did. I look forward to getting to know you better. The smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself anyway. That's everyone. With that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, you said a bunch of stuff happened when you were just asleep, right? But the same is true for all of us. What, seriously? Just after each of us got into a we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we would hit someone like it in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. Like, that every one of us will just get knocked out like that. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. We saw why there would have been just in classes and hallways right now. Then instead of one glass windows, there was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even myself. Yeah, you're right, I haven't seen my PDA in there either. No letter available in here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got there. What the heck? What's it doing here? Maybe we got caught having some kind of like crime or something?
Is it
Not like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and pulled us off and we're not actually at school? Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us? Oh, well, if that's what it is, that's not time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I should use it to shut up. I feel like everyone's tension evaporated. But then it began. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, some creepy stuff. TV static. Just that bear. Testing. Mic check. 1, 2. There's a test of this full broadcast system. Am I on? Okay, well, voice seems totally out of place. It was so playful, it was so completely unconcerned. It would help me feel deep, unnerving dread and think of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident. So, from students, I would like to begin the entrance sentence. Oh, I can't talk without saying it as well.
Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Oh no. Oh, what the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, what are you gonna take off like just like that? Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Like was it all for joke? I'd be totally freaked out if this was real.
You know?
Okay, I guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they've got planned for us next. I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why do you have to go and kill me? And for me, I want to go with you. Is that then? I will see you all there. Not that anyone cares, so I'm going to go too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. I don't have the easy feeling I'd had before. I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right. Yeah, that was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put here doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys going to go out like a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. We have a choice to push ahead. I guess she's right, but still, I find I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice, we have to go. They said to go to the gym. Do you want to save the data? Yes, I will. Save it in the same place, the same spot. Okay, right. Okay, right, that's where we're going to be in the first episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I said that completely wrong, but I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I think if I wasn't recording it, I'd probably miss out on a load of stuff. But definitely going to make a series out of this. Hopefully it can be, like, I don't know, weekly or something. Because it's going to take a while to record every time, a while to edit, because I know the recordings are going to be really long. I had to record that in 2 separate recordings. This one's 20 minutes, and the last one was like 25 minutes. So yeah, that's going to be the first episode. Hope you will enjoy it. If you do, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode.